Hello, and welcome to our Edmonton Catholic School Division families. In this video, we will review and inform you about Edmonton Catholic Schools assessment practices and introduce our new reporting standards. We will address what assessment is, the types of assessments that teachers will be using in their classrooms, what reporting is, and how grades are determined at the elementary level. In the past, assessment has been used solely for the purpose of calculating overall final grades. 20 years of education research has resulted in the knowledge that it can be used to improve student learning as well. Parents play an important role in their child's education. When parents, students, and educators work together, students are successful. Assessment is the process of gathering information about what a student knows, understands, and can do in relation to the learning outcomes. In Edmonton Catholic Schools, we do not compare student performances to one another as is seen in post-secondary institutions who grade on the curve. Rather, student performances are compared to the learning objectives as set by the Ministry of Education in the programs of study, also known as the Alberta curriculum. Your child's teacher will gather and incorporate 3 types of assessments in the classroom in order to inform their teaching and your child's progress. Assessment for learning is used to inform the teacher on what, how much, and how well students are learning. Based on the data collected through this assessment, teachers will adjust their teaching to meet the learning needs of their students. Assessment as learning provides students with the opportunity to reflect on their learning by analyzing their performance and progress, and helps students to support goal setting with teacher guidance. Students will be able to answer, "What am I learning?" "Where am I in my learning?" and "What's next for my learning?" This process is about students identifying where they are in their learning journey and what their next steps are in reaching the learning target. Assessment of learning is used as an evaluative piece to determine the level of the student's achievement in comparison to the learning outcomes. This type of assessment is usually found at the end of an instructional or learning cycle, such as a final written piece, a project, or test. Gathering a collection of evidence of learning can be done through observations, conversations, and products. This provides an accurate picture of a student's level of proficiency in demonstrating knowledge, understanding, and skills. Here are a few examples of how teachers can leverage observations, conversations, and products with their students. Parents will see a return of learner skills focusing on 3 key areas: citizenship, collaboration, and self-management. Citizenship reflects the student as a member of our Catholic school community. Collaboration reflects the student's participation as a group member working towards learning goals. And self-management reflects the student's responsibility for personal learning. These learner skills will appear on the January and June report cards. Grades in elementary are levels of achievement. In kindergarten to grade 6, levels of achievement are assigned to learning outcomes. Teachers use the most recent evidence of learning to determine a final grade, which will appear according to outcome on the final report card. Percentage grades are not reported in kindergarten to grade 6. The levels of achievement for kindergarten are: meets the kindergarten standard, denoted by a letter K, and needs additional time and practice, denoted by the letter N. When a child receives a K on the summary report, it means that your child has met the kindergarten standards. They have a solid understanding of the Alberta curriculum, they are able to apply concepts, and can use most of the required skills and strategies of kindergarten. When a child receives an N on the summary report, this means that your child requires additional time and practice to meet the kindergarten standards. They have some understanding on the learning outcomes, and they can apply concepts and use some required skills and strategies. The levels of achievement for grades 1 to 6 are Standard of Excellence, Proficient Standard, Acceptable Standard, and Beginning Standard. When a student demonstrates an in-depth understanding of the learning outcome, can apply concepts independently and to new contexts, and demonstrates creativity in applying the skills and strategies between concepts, they are achieving at a standard of excellence. If students are able to demonstrate a comprehensive understanding, they can apply concepts intentionally in learning situations and demonstrate flexibility and purpose in applying skills and strategies, they are achieving at a proficient standard. When a student demonstrates a rudimentary understanding, can apply concepts with scaffolded guidance and support, demonstrates functional and straightforward skills and strategies in a predictable way, they are achieving at the acceptable standard. And lastly, if a student demonstrates a simplistic understanding, can apply concepts with repeated guidance and support, and is not yet able to transfer understanding, lacks skills and strategies to approach new learning situations, and demonstrates uncertainty or difficulty in acquiring skills and strategies, they are at the beginning standard. All schools within our division provide ongoing assessment through a variety of classroom assessments to guide and inform teachers with what they need to do next. Formal reporting to parents occurs at the demonstration of learning in later fall and in spring. In addition to the demonstrations of learning, there will be a formal snapshot of learning in January with a summary report and at the end of June through a report card. In between these events, teachers will make student work visible through a variety of ways, such as sending work and projects home, sending messages and agendas, coaching students with how to talk about their learning, connecting with parents, reviewing an individualized program plan, and in some schools, you may be able to view the teacher's gradebook in Power Teacher Pro. This is done in order for parents to be aware of the child's progress. Your child's school will share with you how assessment will be communicated during the course of the year, so please connect with your child's teacher if you require further information. For more information on the topics we discussed in this video, please scan the QR code to see our complete parent handbook on assessment and reporting. For more information on the new curriculum for grades kindergarten to 3, please use the bit.ly that we have provided. If you have any further questions pertaining to your child's school, please speak with your child's teacher and principal. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful day.